And we're back with We Talk Over Monster Hunter World.
You may have noticed this is not where we ended last episode. I had to move. Some bad guys showed up.
Some behind the scenes. There is a difference in time between stopping the last episode and starting this one. So there's some movie magic for you.
No! Alright, I'm gonna ditch something though. What am I ditching, guys? I'm gonna ditch.
Ditch the bug. Unless it's a flash bug.
No, it is. Okay. I'm just gonna drop this cool drink. Actually, I don't need no berries. Get out of here, no berries.
Don't need no berries.
No berries.
Oh, no berries. Okay. I was gonna say, I've never heard you do that kind of speakaging.
I talk good.
That actually came up yesterday. We were out. We ran a bunch of errands. And she was saying both. She had both with an L in it. And it just that, you know what? Waterboy does the same thing. He puts a T in else and other words. And it's just, these people say these things. It's fine. But it's also kind of funny to point them out.
Do it before he aggroes. Oh god, he's gonna aggro. But I'm eating my steak. Oh wait, no, he's just relocating like a douche.
We did kind of take it a while.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh god, no, man.
I know. It's
my
not
controller.
Natural. It's not natural, but your mic's the controller's right next to the mic.
I'm sure everyone loves to hear the clicking of like the stick buttons.
I know. I didn't hear I didn't like hearing the when we were trying that drink.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what, but.
I think I was purposely being really loud about that, though, wasn't I?
Once I brought it up, you were like, no, people need to experience this like I am. We were talking about Monster Hunter stuff, but I guess it's not like we're going to forget to talk about Monster Hunter again.
No, in fact, there was one thing we were talking about at the very beginning, and then we got sidetracked quickly by tentacle porn.
Ooh.
But it was the armor I'm wearing. I was going to mention where I got it from, but we can wait till I get back into town and we can dive again. Hey, I accidentally shot those stupid guys. I hate those guys so much, by the way. Those monsters, what are they, Gastodons or something? Oh, they're so aggressive.
The almost Pachycephalosaurus.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go this way.
I love this attack so much. It allows me to get
Wait, is he almost dead already? He is. Oh, shit. It's time to cap. He must have gotten jacked up by Lava Seoth if he's already, like, almost dead, because we weren't actually hunting him during our commercial break.
Yeah. I was going to say, I've been a part of captures, but I've never myself captured, because I remember the game talking about it, but I don't know if it did it well enough.
All right. I'm just going to cheat. I'm not really cheating, but I'm going to just fast travel to this camp, because I know where he's going to go, and this is going to be way quicker than trying to walk the long way out of this lava room.
Yeah. So I got to say that even though... I mean, you probably didn't notice because you watch these things.
Mm-hmm.
We talk over I'm talking about.
You're being facetious, sir.
You probably noticed because I told you that I was gonna, because I needed some extra episodes at the end.
Here's the trank bombs. Like you get once they're sleeping and almost dead, you can kind of cheat and pre-trank them, and then you just drop a trap right on their ass, and bam, you get them. So they have to be almost dead to catch.
I knew that part.
Yeah.
But then there were multiple ways you can trap them. You could do by netting. You could do by.
My favorite is the shock trap there. There's also the pit trap.
Okay.
Which is the net one. I think that's just those two though. Although your cat companion, if you give them the trap tool, they can also catch bad guys in a variety of things.
How good are they at actually doing it when they need to? Because they're not very good at doing most things when they need to, like healing.
You can actually give them commands to do stuff though. It's a little weird. I've never really gotten the hang of it myself.
I've called for the healing, and it's still spotty.
Here we go. Solid Streamstone. Cross your fingers. If that's a shaft, we're gonna be excited.
I'm always excited for a shaft.
Warrior Stream Charge shaft! Sword! It's not bad. It's not what I wanted, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. If I get a second one of those, we'll be rocking it out. Mirewalker Vitality. I don't care about either of those.
Guys, we were super excited for a shaft, and then it wasn't a shaft.
We were disappointed by not getting the shaft.
So I was gonna say that Exus was my co-host for a few episodes toward the end of, because We kept thinking you were going to come out, and then you kept not coming out because either someone was sick or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, just wanted to let you know that even though Exis came in and took your spot for a little bit, that as far as co-hosts go, you are still a solid top 3.
All right. How many do you have? 3?
2. All right. So scratching that joke off the list.
So the armor though. So what I'm wearing, I don't know, people. The event's over now, so maybe they've already seen it. They don't care. But like the arms and the chest, this is the stuff you could have gotten from the Cool Taroth event.
Okay.
And then the waist and the legs, that's actually, you can just buy that with the, I think it's like a $10 add-on or something like that. It was the samurai or like overlay, but it was the basic one.
Oh, I have that already because
that's how you got your hair, right?
I got extra hair. I don't know. I just got some version of it, and I know that it came with extra stuff. And I had the samurai thing, and I knew that that's where they were going to put Aloy, and that's probably where they put the Street Fighter characters and Dante and stuff. No?
That stuff's weirder. I'll show you that too. So, real quick, I'll just show you the armor. So they didn't make many overlays yet. However, the exciting part is with that last Cool Taroth event, they released 2 new overlays. So the layered armor settings is where you do it. So you can see samurai.
Oh, they didn't add them to that. That's fucking weird.
Yeah. Wait until you see them too. Like, actually, if they would have made those layered armors, that would have been way better. But so you got the samurai. You can also, so here's what the full samurai looks like.
Right.
I hate it because it makes me look like I have a giant beer gut.
Yeah.
Then this one was, these 2, the Bushi ones were from the event. So here's Sabi. This is one is like the busted up one. And your color just kind of does like the little like ribbon highlights and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's kind of cool looking. And then this one, the Homari, is the shiny one, which is pretty cool too. I like the chest and I like the arms. I'm not as big of a fan of the legs. The waist isn't too bad, but I do think I think the samurai waist is better because it actually has then like the paired swords.
Right.
The daisho. So, and then as far as the helmet goes, I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge fan of any of the helmets, really. Oh, I'm just going to cancel it. Yep. And so, actually, I've been just rocking the Basil Juice helmet. Because Basil Juice has 2 of his pieces of gear are some of the best gear in the game. That's his helmet and his waist. Because, like, the helmet is earplugs 2 with a level 3 and a level 1 decoration slot if you get the beta version. And that is awesome. Like, that's just ridiculous. And then his waist is earplugs 2 with a level 3, which is just absolutely solid. It's not necessarily like the best waist, and like a lot of people might even say it's garbage. Like you shouldn't even have earplugs. Some people might even say like, oh my god, he's rocking Rocksteady mantle and still rocking earplugs. What a noob. But like no, like personally,
sometimes you just want to play with less frustration.
Exactly, and the truth is, every time someone gets roared, that's time that they're not dealing damage. But that's time I am dealing damage because when monsters roar, they don't do anything else, right? Like they're just sitting there. Else.
That's the thing. I kept trying to get her to just say both without the L. Actually, just both. And she just like she could squeeze it out a little bit, but it's just like it's weird.
All right, so full armor sets. This is what they did with Rue and the how do you say it? Aloy. All right. So so
they did full sets, which I didn't want them to do because now you have to judge whether or not that you're wearing this instead of something else.
Right, and this is the stats it gives you, which doesn't give you Handicraft 3. That's from my charm. Mm-hmm. So that's it doesn't give you much, right? Like they're kind of weak, and it would have made more sense to make these overlays for sure.
Exactly, because the face comes with it, the hair you can't change the hair or anything like that, and so it just kind of sucks that they did it this way because now you can't wear and be built with the stuff that you put time into. You have to wear these things, which you're going to get tired of, or you're going to think there's something better. And it's just that they went about it the wrong way, I think. Hopefully they change it in the future. They let people still get the armor that they want, but they also just make it an overlay. That way it'll be kind of like a transmog in a way if they handle it that way. Yeah,
that's what I want them to do for sure. I want them to create a system where they're basically doing... like you can take an armor that you crafted and then turn it into maybe another ritual that eats up materials of some kind. So you have another thing to grind for, but and then turn it into a layered armor. That way you can have whatever appearance you want with whatever gear you want. When you
get to a certain level, do you get to change your handler? Damn it.
No, but you can give her new outfits. I can give her a butterfly outfit.
No. I want her to be not her. Way less annoying.
Poor handler. Apparently the Japanese love her, but everyone in America hates her.
Fucking so annoying. They like her because she's basically an anime character.
No, she is 100% an anime character, yeah. So
I like that attitude, which is weird. Okay, I got a lot to talk about when it comes to Japan, but anyway.
You want to see this guy? Tempered Teostra? Tempered Elder
I don't even know what
Dragon?
the fucking monster is. I haven't even seen a Teostra.
No, you said you had the Tempered.
I was starting Tempered, but my next actual thing that was in my storyline that I didn't finish was hunting Kushara Diala.
Oh, yeah. No, Teostra came after her.
Yep.
So cool, you get to see a Teostra. New monster.
Spoiler
alert. Let's see. Boop-a-doo. And then I won't need any trap stuff for this, because you cannot capture Elder Dragons.
You would have thought that I had a few years ago, and it kind of just creeps up every once in a while. I always thought I always thought that Hugh Hefner and Stan Lee were going to die within 1 year of each other. We're actually still within that year.
Oh boy!
So, I mean, it's not like I want him to die or anything like that, but I just always had that feeling came to me. It wasn't a wish or anything. It's just thought like these two guys,
they're like the same person.
They're incredibly old,
yes.
It's just old people die, and it's realistic to think that it just might happen. So it just I don't know why I linked those two together. Like I could have brought Leonard Nimoy into this. I could have brought a whole bunch of other really old people like Betty White. I could have brought a whole bunch of other, but it wasn't that. It was just those two people made me think that for some reason, and it wasn't a wish. I didn't want either of them to die. I hadn't met either of them, although I've been in Stan Lee's presence multiple times. It's just I kind of felt like it would happen, and if it happens by September, then that feeling ends up. There's nothing special about it. It's just like
well,
okay,
then you're a witch, and we have to burn you. But
not if I float or weigh less than a duck,
right,
or something.
Yeah. We'll have to measure we'll have to put you on a giant scale with a duck.
Yep.
I already had some powers from what? I think my cat has the shield tool. Oh, well, whatever. I don't care.
So on my travels, I have discovered something. If you travel with certain things, certain you could call them personal items. You could call them toys.
Oh boy, what a!
Because I'm a lonely guy on my travels.
Oh, it's lonely.
Apparently, they show up weird on TSA scanners, and you will get stopped every time you go through TSA, and they will have to do a chemical check on it.
My God. What?
I told them, just take it right out. I don't even care. You don't have to bring this behind curtains. Just whip it out. And so he didn't open the container that it was in or anything, but so he just...
Are we talking about your anime figures?
No, though that segues into Japan. So when we get back, guys, we're going to continue this topic. And we're going to start Japan with a good segue. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, but for now, we are done talking.
See you soon.